Have you ever wondered how Angular dynamically updates things like images, buttons, or input fields without touching the DOM manually? That's where property binding comes in. Hi Minasan, I'm your teacher and my name is Ruchi Pundora. In this video, we are going to learn about property binding. This is one of the basic topics that you're going to use frequently in your projects. So what's property binding? So listen carefully. Property binding in Angular is a way to bind data from your TypeScript file to the properties of HTML elements. So basically, in simple terms, it is a one-way data binding technique and data is flowing from TypeScript file to HTML file. So it is as simple as it sounds. We are binding data from where? From our TypeScript file. And we are binding it to properties of HTML elements. So this was a definition of property binding. Now we will move to the syntax of property binding, how we can achieve this. And at the end of the video, we will do an example. So next we have syntax. So property binding uses square brackets. Inside the square brackets, we have element property. And whatever we write inside the double quotes comes from your TypeScript file. So this value will be coming from TypeScript file. Now let's do an example of this in Visual Studio. So let's do an example where we are using property binding. So let's create an input field. We are creating a user name field. As you can see, I have created a username field and its input type is text. Now what property binding does, it binds the data to the property of HTML element. So what property we are going to use? We are going to use the value property of input field. So we have a value property. We are going to use this. Okay. Now what was the syntax of property binding? It uses square brackets. So the property will be inside square brackets. Right? Now what will be inside the quotes, double quotes? When I was going over the syntax, I said whatever is inside double quotes will be coming from the TypeScript file. Correct? So now let's go to the TypeScript file. So inside the TypeScript file, we will create a variable username and we'll assign it a value Ruchi. Now we are going to use this username variable. We will copy this and paste inside the double quotes. Now what will happen? You can see the browser. The value of input field has changed to Ruchi. It was blank earlier, now it's Ruchi. So what's happening is the data is traveling from TypeScript file to your HTML file. So the flow is in one direction, that's why it's called one-way data binding. And the flow is from where to where? It's from TypeScript file to HTML file. So if I remove this username, you can see the value will be blank again. If I do Control Z, you can see it's back to Ruchi. If I go to TypeScript file and change the name to Ruchi Pundora and hit save, you can see the name has changed to Ruchi Pundora. So it's picking the value from TypeScript file. Now let's say we have a button. I'm creating a button and the button name is save. So property binding works on properties of HTML element, right? So what property we are using this time? So button has a property called disabled. Property binding will work when we will use a correct syntax. And what was the syntax? That it uses square brackets. So we will put the property inside the square bracket. And the data will be coming from where? TypeScript file, right? So we need to write something inside the codes. So let's write it. We will go to the TypeScript file. Let's say is disabled and we will make it true. Now we will copy this variable and paste it here. Now you can see the save button is disabled. See, inside the double quotes, we have a variable is disabled, which is declared in the TypeScript file. Currently, it's true. So, the disable property of button will be true. If I make it false, let's go to the TypeScript file and make it false. Now you can see the button is not disabled anymore as the value is changed to false. Before I go, I want to say this data binding topic is very important. So this is pretty much it. In the next video, I'm going to teach you event binding. Hope you like this video. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. See you guys later. Peace out.